think having, you know, new producers and having this more confident, direct vocal and songwriting approach, I think it's just kind of, I think people are kind of saying it's more like, I say pop. I think it's more accessible. I think people are hearing more of me. They're seeing more of my personality. I've pushed it more. I've used my highest register that is impossible, and then I've used like some real kind of, you know, say you love me belting moments, but I think it's helped me develop as an artist. I think I worked with more people than I worked with on the first record because I had the option to and the opportunities, and I had this opportunity to go to New York, to LA. And it wasn't like, hey, let's just go to LA. There was a reason. There were people that I wanted to work with there. I think what was really amazing about working with people like Miguel, Ed Sheeran, Benny, Benzel, Dev Hynes, these are artists in their own right, and as much as I respect all of them and I love them, but they were writing with me for me, so I think I didn't want it to sound too much like a Miguel song. It had to be a collaboration, and that's what's so beautiful about writing with people. You know, Miguel pushed me to my R&B limits, and I'm so thankful for that. It was brilliant. That felt kind of like a pinch yourself moment, that I was in the studio with Miguel and he was helping me write for my record. And we had 2 days together. We got 2 songs in those 2 days. And the first day we wrote this song called Kind of Sometimes Maybe, which we just got J. Cole to be on like the remix, which is just amazing. We celebrated with lots of whiskey because we referenced whiskey. Miguel and I both like a bit of whiskey. I was so drunk. Well, didn't embarrass myself, none of us did. Came to the studio the next day, couldn't move, had Gatorade, was feeling awful. And wrote You and I Forever. I think he's an amazing artist and I respect him so much. I love Kaleidoscope Dream. It was one of my favourite albums. And to just be in the room with him and to be hearing him singing, that was kind of almost enough for me. Even if we hadn't have had a song to take away, those 2 days spent with him were brilliant, and I made a friend out of it. And that's actually, it sounds really soppy, but it's like with Ed, like, I want to work with people that I love and I admire, and actually I'd like to go for a cup of tea with them after. It's not business, it shouldn't feel like business. So everyone that I work with are my friends, or they become my friends. And if they don't, it probably hasn't gelled properly, right? Yeah.